Hi, so today I'm going to show you one way to tie your baby box stretchy. So the stretchy wrap in the Scottish baby box is a one-way stretchy, and this means that you have to treat it a little bit differently from a two-way stretchy. You can either do a pocket wrap cross carry like you would do with a two-way stretchy but with some additional tightening, or you can do a front wrap cross carry, which is what you might do if it was like a woven wrap. So I'm going to show you that just now. So first thing to do is find your middle point. Now there's no label on this, so you just have to measure it out and find your middle. Once you've got it, in the future you might want to put get a fabric pen and put a wee marker so you can easily find it again. Once you've found that middle point, you want to pop it up onto your chest, and you are going to pass the top hem of one side round behind you and grab it with your opposite arm and bring it up and over your shoulder, and just gather all that material up on your shoulder. You're going to do the same with the other side, so pass it round to your opposite arm, grab the top hem and bring it up onto your shoulder. So you've made a cross on your back. And this is where things get a little bit different, because now we're going to bring the bottom half of our wrap up to where our baby's bottom is going to sit. Now, for a newborn, this might be around about your rib cage, and you're going to take your outside hem on either shoulder and just pull it, and you should feel the bottom part of your wrap getting tight. I'm going to leave a little bit of space in here to get baby in, and then we're going to go and get our baby. Now, you're going to pick up your baby and pop them up onto your shoulder, and then you're going to bring your hand from underneath the pocket and gather both their legs and pop them through, and then you're going to let baby sink down into the height and the position that we want them into. So we want baby's head falling here on your chest. We talk about close enough to kiss. And you're just going to let their bottom sink down. Now this is the position that most newborns will naturally adopt if you pop them on your chest. So if you treat this like it's a robe, don't be tempted to spread it just yet. It goes behind their knees, under their bottom, and let their bottom sink down so that their knees are above their bottom. And then we're going to spread this pass here. So you're going to find that top hem and spread it. Now you only want to spread as much material as you actually need, so all the rest of it should be left under their bottom, and spread it all the way up to the back of their neck. Okay? And then, supporting baby with one hand, you're going to come to one shoulder and you're going to pull it tight. Now if you feel that this bit here is a little bit slack, I want you to take that slack and push it round behind you, and then come to your opposite shoulder and tighten it up. And then you're going to secure that down here with this hand here and do exactly the same on the other side. And again, if I feel that this bit is a little bit loose, I can move the loose material around behind me and pull. One hand is always supporting under baby's bottom. And then you're going to take these two passes and you're going to go in a straight line from your shoulder down into baby's knee pit, like that. And then we're going to come under their bottom and cross, and then go under their legs. And you can either tie off behind you, or if you've got quite a bit left, you can simply cross them over and bring it round and tie in front and do a nice secure knot there. Now, because this material is stretchy, we always want to make sure that we have 3 layers of stretchy material covering baby, so don't leave it like this. What we're going to do is we're going to come to this underneath pass here, pull it down my shoulder a little bit, and I'm going to find this inside hem. So the hem that's nearest my ear and nearest your baby. And you're going to pull it across, go right across their bottom, into their other knee pit, and then go right up to the back of their neck. Then you're going to do exactly the same on this side here. So we're going to find that inside hem, and I'm going to go right across their bottom and into their knee pit and up to the back of their neck. And again, I'm only taking as much material over as I need, so the rest of the material is all being left here so as it's not bunched up over baby's back. So when you've finished, you should have 3 layers of material that come all the way up to baby's neck to help support their head. And everything should be going into their knee pit, and their knees should be above their bottom. So we can use, if say my baby wants to fall asleep looking this way, we can use this bit here to support their head, although you don't have to. I'm going to pull this bit right down and stretch it right across my back to make myself comfy, but if I don't want this bit hanging down, I'm just going to flick it back up. One of the first rules and the most important thing in any sling is always airway, so you should always be able to see your baby's airway and it should be clear. So I'm going to get rid of this bit of material here by flipping my shoulder, and I can do that in 2 ways. I can either pull this bit down here like that, and I make sure that I've still got 3 layers up to the back of their neck there, or I can do the reverse of that and I can bring this hand under and grab this hem here and pull it out, so as I'm showing the reverse of my sling. And you'll probably need to do a little bit of shoulder wiggling, and again make sure that you've still got 3 layers up to the back of baby's neck. So once they're positioned, the first thing we're going to check is airway. We can get 2 fingers between their chin and their chest, so their chin is not slumping down onto their chest. They're close enough to kiss and nice and supported up here. We can see their airway clearly and there's nothing covering their face. Their hands are up. We've got a nice smooth material down their spine. They're nice and supported. They should be in a J shape, so you should have a nice tilted pelvis. What to do if you're not sure about that is get in behind their knee pit under their thigh and just scoop their leg up. You can do the same here, supporting their head, bend forward slightly and scoop their knee up. There we go. So we have a nice J shape with a nice straight line here and a pelvis tilted in towards you. We've got their knees above their bottom. With a little baby we're not overspreading the knees, and their feet are clear and free. Finally, if I support their head and lean forward, the wrap should be so snug that they only move about 1 centimetre away from you at the most, and I should feel perfectly safe to be hands-free. And that's how you do a front wrap cross carry with the Baby Box Stretchy.